Hey everyone, Spencer Jones here with Jones and Four, bringing you our live cooking show. And I am pumped for this recipe this week. It is going to be amazing. It's going to be delicious. It is homemade salsa. That's right, homemade salsa. We got a couple ingredients we'll walk you through, and I'll show you how to make it the Jones and Four way, because it is going to be incredible and your family's going to love it. Now, as many of you know, 4th of July is coming up, right? It is the end of June. 4th of July will be here before you know it. This salsa is going to be amazing for any 4th of July parties that you have, get-togethers, any summer get-togethers. Heck, this salsa is going to be perfect for any time you want a delicious salsa. And don't forget, folks, make it with our homemade chips, right? Your homemade tortilla chips, right? That you can make, right? Find it on the website, spencermjones.com. Super easy. I walk you through it. You just have to look for like homemade nachos or something like that. You can find the recipe for our chips. Super easy. All right. Well, let's show you how to make this Jones and Four salsa, because it is absolutely incredible. It's gonna be so good. So let me walk you through what you need. So come on over here. We are by the grill, and I'll show you and I'll tell you how you can do it with your oven as well. We're going to use our grill because it's summertime. Look, it's gorgeous out here. It's so beautiful in my backyard. All right, so what you're going to need, tongs. You need tongs. That'd be good to have. All right, you are going to need some tomatoes, 1 onion. So I have like 6 tomatoes, medium tomatoes, 1 onion, half a green pepper. Show it to you. So I have half a green pepper. You can use any kind of pepper you want, a yellow, orange, whatever, or green. I'm using a half just because of the size of how many tomatoes I'm using. And I have 2 serrano peppers, right? You could use jalapenos, you could use poblanos, you could use habanero, whatever, right? Whatever you like. So whatever kind of spice you like, we're just using 2 serrano peppers to see how it tastes. I might add more later. We'll see how it goes. All right, but I want to share that out with you first so you know. Oh, you also need 2 cloves of garlic. All right, so 2 cloves of garlic and some cilantro and lime juice. I have that inside the kitchen because that's going to be our last final step to add in here. So if you want, you can grill those up too if you want. So cilantro, garlic, and lime juice. That's it. That's all you need. So what we did is we started our grill and we put it on a high heat, right? So we got the thing just booming, right? It was hot. It was a hot grill. And then once it got hot, I turned it down to medium heat, and then we're set to go, right? So it's at a medium heat. It's at 350 right now, which is doing pretty good. And what we're going to do is we are going to roast our vegetables. We're going to roast the tomatoes, the peppers, and the onion. You could roast the garlic if you want, if you had a pan, or you kept it in the skin, maybe as like an elephant style one with like all the different garlic cloves in it. You could do that if you wish. I'm not going to, because I'm just not going to. So that's how it works. All right. So onion, you're gonna place it on the grill. We're gonna put that back up to medium heat. All right. We're gonna put our peppers and our tomatoes on the grill, and our other peppers. Boom. And we're gonna close it. So I just have that one side of the grill going. I don't have the other side because I don't need that much room. Now, as I said, you could easily make this on or in your oven, right? So if you have a broiler in your oven, you could easily make this recipe there. What you do is you'd cut the tomatoes in half, your onion in half and stuff, right? So you'd have the top of it facing, or the outside of it facing the top, and you'd broil them until it gets browned and bubbling and roasted like it's going to look on here. That works exactly the same. So you have these options of things to do. You have all that water that was in there from earlier, and you're just going to let it roast. So you got to keep an eye on it. Some will cook faster, some will cook slower depending on the heat. You want it to get that charred look on it, right? You want that. It's going to enhance the flavor. You're going to have a smokier flavor. It's just going to make that richness of your ingredients, of these fresh ingredients, come to life. Now, if you are making this in wintertime and there's no like fresh tomatoes around, you know, you could buy this stuff in the store, but they're not nearly as tasty as when they're in season. right? You will want to probably use a canned roasted tomato, something like that, or I mean, you could do it in your oven too. It's going to be a little different. So whatever works for you. So you just want to keep checking them, and they're just starting to get grill marks on them now. So we're just going to turn up a little bit just for the cooking show sake here. So we just want that roasted look. Once they get roasted, we'll flip them over and all that. Okay, so as we're getting ready here, I would love to hear from you. What is something you would, like, what is one of your favorite summertime recipes? And here's why I'm asking this. Not only would I love to see what it is, so put it in the comments below, please. I would love to make it. So drop it in the comments below. What is your favorite summertime food, your recipe, your meal, whatever, and I will make it. And I will make it for one of our Jones and 4 shows. I would love to do that. And I will make it for, if it's not healthy, we'll do our best to make it healthy, right? That's how the tiramisu came about, because people requested a delicious tiramisu, and don't get me wrong, it's one of my favorite desserts of all time. So I found a way to make it healthy, right? We'll do the same thing for your recipe or your favorite meal. So let me know. Drop it in the comments. I would love to see. And as we're waiting for these to cook up here, please share this video out with your friends, with your family, anyone you think that would like these live cooking shows. Please share it out with them. The more people that can see it, the more people we can help live a happy and healthy life, and show them that healthy eating healthy, eating clean is not boring, and it's not bland. It's super delicious, amazing food, and your body will thank you for it. And why do it? You do it so you can chase your passions to the max. All right, that's why we do all this. All right, let's see how we're grilling up here. Here's some sizzling happening, not much, but a little bit. We're starting to grill up a little. Yeah, little grill marks here. Oh, tomatoes are starting to brown up. It'll be just, oh yeah. Look at that pepper right there. That's what I'm talking about, right? Those nice marks right there. So good. Now, you could spray your grate with oil, with some olive oil, before you start heating up. That works as well. Oh yeah, that one's going here. Let's see. So you want to grab them lightly with the tongs. Oh yeah, they're starting to burst open our tomatoes. Perfect. That is what we want. Deliciousness happening right here. All right, just flipping them over. Oh yeah. Here we go. That side going. All right. So that's just going to help with that smokiness, that burst of flavor. Hey, Robert, thanks so much for watching. I see your comment. Yeah, so I had a fantastic weekend. So for those of you who don't see his comments, if you're watching this on YouTube or whatnot, please hit subscribe. I appreciate it, folks. He said, "Sup, Spencer, looked like you had a great weekend." Dude, I totally did. It was an incredible weekend and week, really. So the beginning of last week, if you watch that live cooking show, was kind of a wonky one because I was out camping and kayak fishing and all that good stuff. And I was doing it for my mini-series, so we're doing a camping and kayaking mini-series. There's going to be a part 1 and then a part 2 coming your way, so just watch out for that. And we're also taking pictures for my next book. Crazy, I know. A next book about camping and kayaking and all that stuff. We're taking pictures for that book as well. So it was a busy, I was out for 2 days. I was really out for maybe just over 24 hours. And we hit 4 waterways, 1 river, and how many lakes? 3 lakes, and just had a blast. And then I came home, relaxed for a day, and then I went to Summit, which is basically this beach body thing, which is a health fitness thing. If you don't know, like P90X, that kind of stuff. Well, I'm one of their coaches. I help people get healthy and fit. One of the reasons I do this show. And I've had success with those programs. I've lost 36 pounds in all. I'm shredded. I got a 6-pack now. First time in my life. I'm in the best shape of my life. But regardless of the 6-pack, it's about living a happier and healthier life. And just, I love helping people. So I went down there, had a great time. I met a lot of new friends down there. I worked out with Tony Horton himself, the man, and all their awesome trainers, Joel Freeman, Autumn Calabrese, all the awesome trainers from Beachbody. I was able to see them. I met some of them and worked out. Incredible time. And yeah, so if you're interested in getting healthy and fit and you're not sure about the fitness aspect of it or the healthy eating aspect, hit me up. Let me know. I'd love to help you out. just drop me a comment or message me and say, hey, I'm trying to do this, but I'm a little worried, or whatever. Let me know. I'm here to help you out, folks. So yeah, thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. It was, as you said, it was a fantastic weekend. I just had an absolute blast with down there in Indianapolis. Be going back next year for some fun as well. Get those suckers roasting. I moved the peppers, the serrano peppers, over to the side that's not burning right now because they're already done, right? They're already roasted. So now we're just letting everything else roast up here. So that's what we're doing. I see more comments rolling in. Awesome. Thank you so much for the comments, folks. I appreciate it. Michael, you commented. Michael said, my challenge is cooking something healthy for the kids and that they will actually eat it. Dude, I know. I will tell you from personal experience, I was a picky eater. As a kid, it was ridiculous. I still kind of am up to a point, but I've expanded now that I'm 31 now. So I'm eating more things, right? So I'm still picky. It's hard to get kids to eat it. The thing that I suggest doing is, and I don't have kids of my own, so there's that, right? But don't lie to them. Don't try fibbing them like, oh, this is this. Just let them try it. You never know. Or try different ways, right? So maybe they like it one way or don't like it another way, or they don't like it this way. So try it in something else and just encourage them. If they like it, great. If they don't, okay. It is tricky because they're so used to French fries and the fried stuff and salty stuff. It's hard to break those habits. But if you can start introducing these healthier meals to them and getting them used to having it here and there, and then a little bit more, honestly, it's just like adults. You'll start liking that stuff more than the junk food. I'll tell you now that, like, I'll have a chip, like I'll have a potato chip. They were my, like, amazing things that I would just eat the whole bag full of potato chips, right? Now, if I have one, it's kind of sad, really. I don't get as much enjoyment from it. It's just not as tasty as it used to be. It's sad. It's really sad. But my body thanks me for it, and I know how to make healthier potato chips, right? And how to still enjoy those things. It's not that I just throw them out completely. I never have them. No, it's not the case. I still do occasionally, but I found ways of having better and healthier ones that I actually now enjoy more. All right, what else we got? Robert, you said, do you add any seasonings to the salsa? Hey, thanks, and bro, you are so lean, amazing physique. Thanks, buddy. I did compete in this physique competition, and for those of you that did not know, when I was at the summit in Indianapolis this last weekend, I didn't place in the top 10, but I had a blast. I know what I need to work on and improve so I could be better next year and hopefully place in the top 10 and maybe even top 3 next year. We're hoping. So, your first comment, I didn't mean to skip over. So, we don't add any seasonings. You could add a little salt if you want, but I find I don't need to. So all it is, tomatoes, like fresh tomatoes, fresh onion, fresh peppers, garlic, right, fresh garlic, and cilantro, and lime juice, right? That's it. Now, I'm using bottled lime juice, but I would squeeze a lime into it if I were you, or half a lime into it. That would be amazing. Oh, there we go. Check out this char right here. This is probably the best one so far. Boom. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Let that char up. It's taking a little bit of time. So this takes time, right? It takes a little bit of work to do this. Now, do you have to? Do you have to roast them and get them? No, you don't have to. You can chop them up and make it that way without having to do this. Totally acceptable, totally fine. But this is going to add so much more flavor to it. I wouldn't skip it, but that's just me. Now, when we get inside, I'll tell you another way that you can make it, right? I'm going to put it in, I'll just tell you now, I'm going to put it in like a Ninja, not a blender, but like something where I could pulse it and then really just kind of mix it up, because I like my salsa not super chunky, right? So if you like super chunky, feel free to let this all cool down when it's done and then chop it up into your chunky salsa. Or if you like medium, put it in that blender, right, that Ninja type thing, pulse it so you get that sauce more, that salsa aspect of it, and then add the chunks in, or chop up the other part of it and then mix it in and do whatever works for you. It all what happens and works best for you. Your boy loves zucchini spaghetti noodles, make eating fun and different for the kids. Dude, that's awesome. That's a great comment. And if you Robert or anybody on here has, and even on YouTube, and if you're not watching this live, if you have a comment for Michael who just says to find something healthy that kids will actually eat, drop it in the comments. Let them know. What do you suggest? Robert says zucchini spaghetti noodles. They're awesome, delicious, and we made a fun recipe for Robert's kid who wanted like taco spaghetti. We made it healthy, and it was amazing, super delicious. Another thing I thought of as we were just talking here is to help things be healthy and to have kids eat it, have them help you. If kids are helping you make dinner or make lunch or breakfast or whatever, right, they're involved in that cooking process, they're going to be more likely to eat it and more likely to enjoy it because they had a hand in making it. So if they're interested, have them join in, right? Something fun to do. All right, we're going to call this good for now for our show. I would, in all honesty, if I were you, I would grill these a little more. So they just have some marks on them. This isn't much. I would add a little more to them for sure. But you look at like our pepper here. We got a nice char on there. Boom. It's looking good. So we're going to take our peppers off, onion off. We're going to shut off the grill. Turn off the gas. Now if you're using a charcoal grill, you're golden. That's awesome. We're going to put these up. Now, as I said, you can let these cool and then chop them up. You can let them cool and put them in your Ninja type thing, blenders type thing, right? Or you can do what I'm going to do and put them in warm, because I like hot and warm salsa and fresh salsa right now. You get another sip of coffee. Oh, I love coffee. It's so good. All right. Follow me into the kitchen, folks. Outside. Come on in. Close the door. So now, hey, look, my beard. Oh, isn't that fun? Yay. Okay. Into our kitchen. Whoa. And let me get you placed. You're way up there. Hi, folks. Drop you down all the way around and bring you down there. See, there's like kind of a kitchen view you're used to seeing. Look at that cool stuff. All right. So, hi, folks. All right, we'll flip the camera up. You don't need to see all the way down to the floor. Whoa, it's falling. All right, there we go. Perfect. So, now, I have my little Ninja, and it's a little one, right? It's nothing big. So what we're going to do is put our vegetables on a cutting board, just as a place to put it. You put it anywhere you want. Do that. So now I have some place to put it. We're going to mix it all together. If I had a bigger Ninja, bigger blenders type thing, right? I would just do that. I would just use the whole thing. So we're going to throw in 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes, smoosh it in there. Ooh, hot. Ooh, hot. That's good. 1 pepper, 1 piece of garlic, and now we're just going to blend it up, right? Put our little top on. So good. Oh, roasted flavor is amazing. All right. Come on. Yeah, it's all on there. There we go. So it's chopped up some, but not all of it. Let's get it down. That's all right. So I like mine that runnier style salsa, right? So notice I'm not like letting it totally run, just grinding it all up and pulsating it. I'm gonna leave some in there because that always helps the process a little bit later on. We're gonna put some more peppers in. I'm going to put, so it's just a handful of cilantro. That's all you're going to use. And add some cilantro to it. There we are. Put our top on. And keep blending it up. Come on. Top got stuck on. So if you had a bigger one, it would work a lot faster. But, hey, you make do with what you got, right? That's how life works. You make do. So we're just pulsating. This is going to be super amazing and delicious for any parties you have, any get-togethers you have. 4th of July, as I mentioned, is coming up here all within like a week and a half. This would be amazing for any like 4th of July parties, get-togethers that you have. At least in my opinion, it would be. And really, it'll just be amazing. So I just had a big piece of tomato, just not get blended up. That's all right. We'll take it out. Pop it back in. Live cooking show, folks. Can't beat it. All right. We're gonna rip the green pepper apart just so I can fit it in a little easier. There we go. Drop another tomato in. We're gonna blend this up. So we're just piecing it together now. That's all we're doing. As I said, if you had a bigger one, you could totally just make this all at the same time and it would be amazing. But since I don't, we're making it work. And that's okay. Alright. So I'm going to have to cut this onion just to fit it in. If you want to make it a little quicker cooking with the onion on the grill, you could cut it up beforehand. That's totally acceptable as well. Whatever works for you, my friends. A little more. That onion wasn't quite chopped up like I was hoping it would be. There we go. Oh, this is like perfect consistency for me and Katie. We love it like this. So by pulsating it, instead of just like holding it down and letting it go, 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 if you let it go, go, go like that, it's just going to come out runnier and be more like spaghetti sauce, like that style consistency, right? Like a sauce more than a salsa. So if you want it chunkier, you want to pulsate it with this. Even if you're using just a regular blender, that same rule of thumb applies. You just want to pulse it up. There we go, to your desired consistency. Oh yeah, like that. Let me show you. See, that is what pulsating does. Makes it into that beautiful mix. So we're gonna get it all out here. Oh, it smells incredible. So all we had were about 6 medium-sized fresh tomatoes, 1 onion, a half a green pepper, 2 serrano peppers, and then we have 2 cloves of garlic and a handful of cilantro. That is it, folks. Mix it all in. If you were able to do this all in your one thing, good for you. I wasn't able to. Oh my gosh. We got that in, and now you want some lime juice. Feel free to throw the lime juice in as you're blending it. You're about excuse me, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of lime juice. That's just going to help enhance these flavors that much more. Forgot about that in my little recipe kit I just mentioned, so I apologize. Mix it up. That is it. And then, check, oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I had smell-o-vision because you would just be drooling over how delicious this is and how delicious it looks. And then you got your fresh chips. So you take tortilla chips. You can find this recipe on our website, tortilla chips. You cut them into your desired size. I cut them into 6, and then you put them on a cookie sheet in the oven or on a cooling rack, and then on a cookie sheet in the oven, and just let them brown up. Boom. Hey, want some? Come on. You know, here, open up. Here you go. Mmm. Oh, it's so fresh, so good. Those 2 peppers, whew, have a good kick to it. Oh, I love hot salsa. It's so good. Yes. Beautiful, wonderful, tasty salsa. That is going to be amazing and delicious. Your family's going to love it. Look how much that made, folks. This is going to be enough for Katie and I for like a month or 2. We love our salsa. All right, vegetables, right? Count this. Think about it this way. You are having vegetables right now. Everything in here, vegetables. We did not add any salt. We did not add any preservatives. We didn't add any crap. No crap, no sugar, none of that. It's all natural, spicy. All natural vegetables ingredients. That's freaking delicious. You can make it in what? 25 minutes. We roasted it and we made fresh salsa. Holy cow, folks. This is what healthy living and cooking is about. Doing it easy and being delicious so you can be healthy and fit, so you can chase your passions to the max. I appreciate all of you watching. Please share this out with your friends and your family. Like this video. And make sure you click the little buttons up there so you can be notified anytime we go live. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our website for hundreds, well, over 100, I shouldn't say hundreds, over 100 awesome, delicious recipes. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Have a great week. We will catch you all next week when we make something else, something crazy. Don't forget to let me know what your favorite summertime recipe food is. We'll catch y'all later.